Alright, welcome back. So I'm awake now. It's a little bit lighter, not a huge amount, but we're just going to keep going. Get some of these electrical connectors all sorted out. Try and get to the base of the staircase. So yeah, we need to hook up this guy here. So we're going to need to run this across the top. So let's bring our menu up. Get our correct switches. Now what we're going to use here, I think one of these, yeah, ones that drop down. So we're just going to put one there. Where else? Put one in the middle here. One in the centre here. That should be enough for us to link everything up. Let's check. There we go. Okay. Good. Yeah. Now what? Right. Let's see if we can get them down the sides. What are we going to do now? Because we've got this new light, which looks really good. This one that sort of hangs down. And you know, I mentioned that we've got these spots. It makes it easy to line things up. Let's see. We've got two spots in the centre. I just like to put them in between those two, like that. So there's like one spot there, one there, and it just makes it a lot easier to line up the lights. So we'll put a few of these in actually, just help us see a bit. Okay, got some light. Now we've got to do it the same underneath. In fact, can we get away with putting one of these on here? Will it light up? No, it won't. Okay. Over on this side, we've run these wires across. So let's just get rid of this. Let's got something to walk on. What I'm thinking is if we get another connector. I want to try and place it on there. It's going to be difficult. Yeah, let's remove these. Just try and drop down a little bit. Just so we're in the right position to try and place this connection. Oh, it will go. There we go. Okay. Let's move this to this side. Let's see if we can get this to drop down. Always difficult. These. staircases if you're below them to get them to drop again. There we go. Let's get another one here if we can. Oh. Very good, very good. Let's try and connect these up. Now, do we need to go down one more? Yeah, I think we do. I think we can drop on this one. Good, good, good. They're always a bit fiddly trying to get these connectors on the side of these platforms, but we've had success. Okay, liking that. Let's get rid of that. Now, the only thing we've got to work out now is how do we get connected underneath. Just to make sure my light was on. Yeah, how are we going to do that? How about around this side? Could do something dropping, couldn't we? Let's move out this way a bit so we can see what we're doing. Put a platform on here. And then let's go back to our connections. I think I'm going to need to be a little higher up. Let's swap that out for some stairs. Come on. Get a little bit closer. And then if we take our downward one, get these two up, and then that should be enough to drop this down to this. Lovely. Okay, we're getting there, aren't we? Everything's nearly connected. Let's take this one across the ceiling. Like so. Okay, our defense is rising. This is what we like to see. No more Deathclaw attacks, hopefully. Good, good, good. Right. Well, we should be able to put some more lights under here now. Let's see. Good, good. Now we need to get some lights. Let's get rid of these. Onto this section. So hopefully now we've got this wire running down. That shouldn't be an issue. There we go. And yeah, we're going to need to do the other side, aren't we? So let's quick step it back to the top. Let's have a quick mooch over here to see what we've done. Run these across the top. Right. Okay. Let's get back to our connections. Yeah, okay, so it needs to drop down. So this needs to go about here. Good. Let's get rid of this. Put a bit of flooring in so we can stand just outside. And hopefully we can get another one in that space. Like so. Let's try and join these up. This is definitely the most fiddly part to building the settlements, getting the electrics all done and in and right. So yeah, you've got to make sure it's all looking pretty good. Let's get this railing back in. There we go. Now we want to do the same things we did over on that side, so let's put another floor here. Let's just jump over this time. Now, are we going to get lucky, or are we going to have to sort of go down again like we did on the other side? Yeah, it doesn't want to play ball. Okay. Let's get rid of that and that. Let's get back to our wooden stairs. Okay, this should be a lot easier to place now. A lot of the items, the new items and that can be a little bit tricky to place, so sometimes, yeah, just building stuff around. A lot of times you think, oh no, I don't want to put that there, but you can always get rid of it, assuming you've got the correct raw materials or enough in your inventory to get that done. Now, what we're doing now, we want to drop down again, don't we? Let's see. Get that to snap. Yes, we can. We'll use a fresh one. If you get too close to them, it can be a little bit difficult to maneuver them into position. So, okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So let's try and join these up. Right, cooking with gas. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this. So we should now be able to put some lights. We've got them on this side. We should be able to put them underneath these two. Get them lined up okay. Good stuff. Okay. Alright. Now, where else do we need lighting? Yeah, I'm thinking we need to get some lighting over to this side here. So, possibly a similar trick to what we did last time. Let's place one of these on the front here. Okay, good. Now, I'm just looking at this, and I'm just wondering...
Thanks for your help, pal.
Yeah, it's no problem, love.
I was glad to help out.
Can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
Yep, you probably would have been ripped apart. Yeah, my timing is impeccable, so no problem. Yeah, I'm thinking here we could possibly even put another extension to this platform. Because this, yeah, this turret isn't going to get a huge amount of clearage over this, clearance I should say. Clearage, what am I thinking about? Cleavage? Clearance over this wall. So what we could do, let's have a little play. Get rid of all of this side. Then let's get, let's extend this side as well.
I'm thinking it's too big already.
Fine. I'll get to moving it when my day ain't filled from sun up to sundown with all the other work that goes on around here.
Oh, why?
Let's get this flowing in the right direction. Let's move the stairs over to this side. Just want to see if it's going to give us a bit more space down here. Because my idea, once we've got all the electrics in, is to possibly use the stairwell for some shops. And the more room we've got on these platforms, the better. So let's spin that around. Let's get these railings moved into the correct position. And hopefully this shouldn't affect our electrics we've put in already. So okay, yeah, I'm feeling this. And what we could possibly do, let's disappear those pieces. Oh! Prime example of the importance of railings. Okay. You going off again? Yep. It's going off again. Alright, well, you can stay on the roof of the hut. You flowing right? Yes, you are. Very good. Okay, well the benefit of that is it gives us a little bit of a roof here, so we can put some lights on there as well. Let's go back up here. Let's finish off this section as it was.
I'm sure they've got another.
We sort of could put these here as well, but then that won't give us access to the turrets if we needed it, so we're not going to do that. Let's get these curved railings in. Oh, there we go, we've hit our size limit, so that's not good. Okay, how do we get around this? Well, where are we going? Let's go over to our workbench. I like the fact that the Brahmin are now using this trough tucked away in this corner here, so keeping this area a bit clearer, which is good.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
Okay, transfer. So, yeah, the way around the build limit is to get as many heavy weapons as you can find. Yeah, I've got a load of mortars. I was messing around in the console. It's the same as the what am I thinking of? What's it called? The broadsider. Yeah. So I don't know where this mortar appears in the game, if it does or not, but we're going to take 30 of these. A faster way of doing it is probably to have a number of different, say 6 different heavy items, having 5 of each.
You showed up
It
just
just
a minute.
makes things a little bit quicker. Let's go over somewhere where we can see. So I can't run at the moment because I'm over encumbered. So let's just back to the wall, and then we'll bring up our menu, and then literally all you have to do is just bring up your mortars and then just drop them. So if you have loads of the same weapon, you have to drop them individually, so it takes a little bit longer. I'll show you once, and then I'm just going to do the rest offline just to give us a bit more room. But yeah, if you have, you don't have to select individual items up to 5. So if you have, say, 5 missile launchers, 5 mortars, 5 fat men, that type of thing, then you can do this a lot quicker. But I've got mortars, and this is the way we're doing it. So I'll just give you a quick demo. Drop all these. And then if you go into, once you've dropped them all, if you go into your settlement building menu and then just store the dropped items, that actually reduces the build limit. So just gives you that extra opportunity to do some slightly better settlements, especially if you're playing on Xbox 360, Xbox One, or PS4. So nearly there. It's just a lot easier when you get down to 5 and you can just rinse them out. I should note though that if you do this too often, maybe not so much on PC but definitely on the Xbox, it happened to me at 10 Pines Bluff. I think I did that about 10 times, and then yeah, you frame rate starts to drop, and the gameplay just gets a bit jaggy. So yeah, so these are all our mortars, broadsiders. So you just go into your menu and store. Make sure you don't scrap or you'll lose them. But yeah. And if you can look at the yellow size bar in the top right hand corner, you'll see that's just dropping down. So obviously the heavier the items that you drop, the better. Just make sure you don't pick up any flooring pieces underneath, otherwise they'll all fall through and you'll lose them. You won't necessarily lose them, but it's a ball ache trying to find them again, especially if you're up high, because you want to use them to drop that size limit. So and then we've got a decent chunk left. Do that 2 or 3 times and you can pretty much get it down to 0. So yeah, that'll do for the time being. We can now run because it's been stored in our workshop, not in our inventory. So this is good. Right, let's get back to finishing this off. Get our turret back. Got power defense. Heavy lasers. Sweet. Okay, let's join that back up. Good, good, good. So we've got a lot more room on this section now. We should be able to fit in some shops once we've got all the electrics in. Just make sure we've got all our railings in place as well. Good, good. Okay. Yeah. So it's a bit messy up there, isn't it? Let's just snip back up there. Back we go. What do we need here? We need lights, don't we? So let's get our electric up. And yeah, once you've got all these sort of lights in at night time, when you stand back and look at the stairs, it really makes a difference. Yeah, we've got our 2 lamps there. That's great news. So let's put some more going along here. Bit more difficult to wire these because we don't have the height. They're about right. Okay, good, good, good. Don't really need any lights under here because that would just be shining onto this hut. So we just need to make sure that we've got lights going down this walkway, which is good, which we have. So yeah, now we need to get another connector and see if we can get it to join on there like that. Now I'm going to have to connect it to that turret, so that's in place, very good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some more of these connections, the ones that stick up, and I'm going to go around and place them on the top of this exterior wall. But I'm not going to do that online because it's unbelievably boring. I'm just going to do that offline, and then when we come back we'll put the turrets in and connect everything up. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.